Guys, I talked about the huge crypto move coming up. So, if you're viewing this video on a Monday, you'll want to stick around. And we also have a couple of other really key things coming up this week. If you are interested in cryptocurrency, you should watch this video. So, hello everyone. I'll be giving you cryptocurrency related videos every day to teach you how to profit in this market. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification button right away to be updated for any future videos. With that stated, let's get started. What you can see here is that we've broken above the orange box yet again. So we're not only above the orange box, but also above the red line here on the edge of the orange box at 30,000. And this orange line at 30,670. So we're seeing some bullish action in the markets right now, but can you trust it? One thing I'd want to see right now is for us to break clear of this high. And as I've said recently, I'm not in a hurry to believe that we're going to go up to 45 or even 50,000 again. Instead, I believe that we're going to trend sideways and that we've either already reached or will reach our bottom in this area. So with that in mind, I'm not too concerned about us having these impulsive traders. Moves to the upside like this could send us back to the 30,000 mark. I mean, in general, I believe this is what you will witness over the next few months. So personally, I'm taking it as it comes. I don't think we'll see a huge rise until we have more clarification on what's going to happen with the rate hikes. And after we see the supply chain concerns start to fade away and so on, I believe we will continue to go sideways. But on the weekly time frame, everything is still looking like we are in the vicinity of a bottom. We have either hit the bottom already, or we may have one or more drops before we find the bottom. But on our side of the weekly time frame, you can see that we are still finding support right here on the RSI. This has previously been a bottom for Bitcoin. We'll see about that. But we did manage to close a candle in the green, at least a weekly candle in the green. So that's excellent for Bitcoin. However, on the S&P, you can see that we started up the markets here green as well. So let's speak about some of the important events happening this week. The first is the Cynthia Loomis legislation, which we have already introduced, and this will have a massive impact on crypto. If you want to know why, watch my video from the other day where I go over everything in detail. But just keep in mind that if it passes, it'll be good for Bitcoin, but not for all coins. So we'll keep an eye on it. Aside from that, European Central Bank has published its interest rate decision on the 9th and the 10th of June. You'll get CPI data from both the US and China, so we would know whether inflation is starting to decline or not. All of this will of course have a huge impact on crypto, so we're keeping a tight watch on everything else as well. But more on that on a different video. Going back to this figure, this can help us understand what will happen next for crypto. Another thing you can see here is that we have a cool little fractal here on the weekly time frame. What you can see here is Bitcoin on the weekly time frame and how it went down back in 2015 or so. We also reached the 50-week EMA just here on the yellow line, established support, and then made an impetus move up before crashing. You can see the same thing right here. We went down and we hit the 50-week EMA. We had an impulsive move up, breaking down consolidation right at the 50-week EMA here, went down, and we didn't find support there. We had consolidation here, and then off we went, and you can see the same thing right here. We went down, we hit the 50-week EMA, and we had an impulsive move up, breaking down consolidation right at the 50-week EMA. Here, went down, and we didn't find support. We were consolidating in the region of the 200-week EMA at the time. But you know, since we broke this level to the upside, we entered a new bull market. And guess what? You can see something similar right here. You can see that we dropped down the 50-week EMA, found some support right here, and then made an impulsive move that broke through consolidation. Now we're probably looking at a couple of months of consolidation right around here. Before we approach the next phase of the crypto cycle, we have a bullish phase, which is why the RSI and the MACD are identical on these fractals. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to on-chain statistics is that you are currently witnessing the lowest level of short-term holders. Those who have been buying Bitcoin Bitcoin for less than 6 months, you can see that we have hit an all-time low right here at 23.1%. So the previous all-time low was in 2016 when you had 23.7. You get these dips, which suggests retail is dead. Long-term investors are likely to be among those who remain in the market. They have no plans to sell their Bitcoin anytime soon. Thus, I believe Bitcoin's downside is fairly restricted. This is why I've been saying that I believe we've either already hit bottom or are still about to go sideways for a long while. We'll eventually find a bottom in the region of where we are now. And this only adds to my guess or assumption. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in the next video. And again, please like this video and subscribe for future tips and ideas on what to do when the market shifts for crypto. Again, good luck out there.